everybody, this is Kishen with another game of Mage Wars. Today I'm bringing out the Equipment Warlord. So this is the solo Warlord that uses a lot of equipment, which is kind of the Anvil Throw Warlord specialty, of course. We have the double battle forges to bring it out. I'm mostly doing this just to see you get a feel for him right before the expansion drops, because I'm thinking that there will be some small changes to the Equipment Warlord as well. At least the new pauldrons, the pants for the Warlord is pretty cool, and well, let's see some other things that we'll figure out whether or not I want to put it in this deck. So in the deck we have it's the same deck that I used in the ADMV, with some slight changes because it's not geared to fight against one specific opponent. It has the iron golems, and then we have all the good equipment that you can put the runes on. I still have the Eisenach's Forge Hammer because I know some people don't like it, but even if you take away the text about it giving mana for equipment, it's still a pretty decent weapon. 4 dice, that's standard. And then the stun chance is really what does it for me. And I think in this deck I would play it primarily if I get rushed, or if I for some reason wanted to rush and save mana early on. You would use the hammer to hit the opponent while gaining the discounts. So good for that. And if you combo it with the dancing scimitar, you can put out a decent amount of melee damage each turn. Yeah, I think that's all of it. Still only 2 ballistas. I've cut down on the attack spells. There's only 1 of each of these. Yeah, it's just for putting on elemental wands, basically. Want to be able to do that, but nothing else really. Yeah, I think that's mostly it. So let's roll the game. And here we are in the first round. I planned a Battle Forge and a Mana Flower. Mr. Shining Nova goes first, and I need to do this. How small? That's too small. This might work. Okay. Good. Phase change to the first quick cast phase. Actions phase, and he has initiative. Seems like everything on Octagon is working nowadays. That's very nice. Guess he's thinking he is. Here it comes. This is a Thought Spore build. Cool. Binds a card. I will move. Put my flower in the corner. And a crystal would probably be my choice, or a flower, of course. Is that a zone enchant? No. Oh, a Battle Forge is a good choice too, of course. Should I place my Battle Forge defensively? I don't think so. I have the backup one. If he spends a lot of mana sniping this forge, then good. I will place it more defensively on second thought. Let's do it. Forward forge. Why else bring the backup? And that's the other round. Here we are in the deployment phase. I'm going first, so I will put on the pants. And I planned Hawkeye and a Mana Flower, just some more mana build up in these early turns. He's also putting out a discount ring. Let's see. First quick cast done. Sorry, first for deployment is done. The first quick cast has started. I will not quick cast. My goal will be to either snipe the Forge or the Thought Spore in these early rounds. Not in this round, but I'm definitely contemplating putting out the Ballista here next turn. Because you want to do it off initiative, and this is new. Remove curse. Oh, that's kind of cheesy. So you pay 0 mana and then you gain 2. Heh. So the thing is, this mana here, it will do something if I cursed him. Then he could use it to remove the curses. Since I'm running no curses at all, he will not be able to use the mana on the Force Board for anything. But basically, it's then a high spellbook point cost 2 mana gain. Interesting. Interesting. I've heard of someone who wanted to do that with Cassiel. Is that right? Yeah. But this even is... Oh no, you wanted to do it instead of the Meditation Amulet, binding it to a Mage wand. You can cast it each turn and then gain 2 mana instead of a Meditation Amulet. So if you don't want to pay for the Meditation Amulet, but you have Remove Curse and Mage Wand in the deck, you can combo those to do the same thing he's doing here. That is an interesting concept. This is a Mind's Eye. Cast sort of back, but I guess it doesn't need it further ahead. So cool. And an enchantment for me. A Force Crush, okay. Okay, and that is the end of the round. Back into the deployment phase. I have the pair Ballista, Akiro's Favor, and Harsh Forge Blade, for which I will pay 1 extra mana and put on a Rune of Fortification. Yes. And there's the deployment. He put out the Wisp Willow Amulet. I'm wondering if he has the second one where he can exchange them. It is worth it mana-wise in the long run. Oh, what's this? It's probably spending the ready marker. If he's enchanting me, it costs more. Oh, it's for the Force Crush, of course. Okay. Are we in the first quick cast? We are. I'm not gonna quick cast. I decided to take the damage in these early rounds and make him pay the upkeep for a while. Probably 1 or 2 rounds. Then I'm gonna probably deploy a wand and then try to remove it. I have to do it off initiative, so on his initiative. So it'll be on his next initiative I'll deploy the Mage Wand if I am not pressed to do anything else. He's doing the mana thing again. Cool. guess he's done. I'm just enchanting myself. And more mana gain. Wow. Interesting. Final quick. I will put out the ballista. And that is the end of the round. And here we are in deployment. Are you ready? Ready? There we go. Yes, I've planned the gauntlets and a regrowth on which I can put an arcane ward. Here we have an elemental one from him. Interesting. Rather than putting it on a thought spore, he's now doing it from the mage. We can get it through the battle forge, of course. He is not really going to be able to afford to do much with it this turn, so I'm wondering what he put on. First quick cast phase. I will not. So here's an interesting situation. Normally it would be better to shoot with the ballista early in case he wants to do anything to it. I don't think he can destroy it though. And he can't really put up a wall or anything, so there's no reason for me to move first. It's always better to move last unless you have to go first. So I think I will take the chance and skip here. The other argument being that if I was gonna shoot at the spore, then shooting earlier would have been better. Oh, and now he can afford stuff. Huh. Interesting. This is a flame blast. Right. I didn't think that through. It shouldn't die. Flame blast, yeah. It died. I am a fool. Oh my god, that is really stupid. Because he has extra mana. I am a fool. I pass. That is true. %3 chance. That was probably there's one die that didn't land on a 2 in that roll. Yeah. That is incredibly unlucky for me. I will then do the thing, enchant myself. Oops. On the new card. That's not a good start to the battle, losing my ballista without it doing anything. Final quick. I don't have anything, and he is sort of out of mana. Oh, and he didn't even want to use his main action. So yeah, he's losing actions now, despite having put all of this stuff on the board, having the extra mana generation here and such. Then, if you're not using your actions, kind of wasted. But then he just got a major victory here, so he shouldn't complain. He would have done it in 2 shots, so it spared him. Alright, that's the end of the round. We are back in deployment. He has initiative. I have prepared the Mage wand, as I said, and I reveal the regrowth to counter his damage. He's revealing leather chassis. I will put on the wand with a rune. Maybe not with a rune, honestly. Because if he steals it, it'll be really bad. I'm doing it without the rune. Yeah. I'm doing that. Yes. Let's try that for now. And I have a Seeking Dispel for the Arcane Ward. First quick cast phase. I will not quick cast. He shouldn't be able to take away my wand this turn. And I have quick cast and deployment next turn to get rid of the wand and remove away the wand if he should come down and threaten it. But I do think he wants to stay at range because of his own wand. Probably. I will pass. Okay, then I will do it. And it was an arcane ward, so that's good. I can't afford it. Really? Did I miscalculate? I did. I just assumed that I had the mana, but I do not. Yeah, so that's the second misplay within 4 rounds. He might win this if I keep this up. I'm gonna give him a maybe. I can still do it next turn, but then I can't deploy to get rid of it and stuff. And I am out of Seeking Dispels, so I completely messed that up. That was stupid. Yeah. Because he will have another Arcane Ward. Now I will not be able to disperse. Yeah, I should have included disperse in the book. Another Thought Spore. Probably with the dissolve on it. Yeah. Oh, I can cast the Ballista then. At least. At least. That's the end of the round. Back in deployment. I am not deploying. That was a bluff. He let me move the ballista here instead, very graciously. Putting it here put it at risk for the flame blast, so I didn't want that. Deployment, I'm not deploying. And I prepared the armor ward, and I have prepared a dissolve just in case he comes within range 2. I can see that happening this turn. Let's hope that this thing can snipe the Thought Spore down before it moves. He didn't put anything on his forge, so... Okay. I will quick cast and get rid of this. Oh, then I won't be able to do the dissolve anyway, so that's kind of a silly mistake. Getting rid of the Force Crush. Oops. Okay. That's my first quick cast. Let's see if he's gonna put in a new one. I don't think he can afford to reveal it as well, so good for me. And he's not gonna be able to... Yeah, he can dissolve both if he's lucky. No, not if he's lucky. He has the mana for it, and he will get it with the extra mana, of course. I have to calculate 3 extra delayed channeling for him every turn. That's kind of putting me off that he has basically has 12 mana for the round rather than 9. I keep forgetting that. So 12 mana, not 9. Okay, now I will move. I'll move here. Probably, yeah. Let's see what the ballista does. I will try to kill that thing. That didn't work. That is unfortunate. Then I will move. The thing now is that I don't want to go here either. I honestly kind of need to skirmish back just to keep my wand. Still my go. He's rotating it. I really need to figure out where I want to go. Because I will be moving away from this. But moving here would mean that it can just move and do the thing anyway. So I kind of need to move here. Yes. He is forcing my hand in this. Because it's a dissolve. I'm like 100% sure. Even before he showed me like this, there's no other thing it can be almost. And if he's gonna keep, he probably has like 3 more Force Crushes in the deck and some Force Holds. I can imagine. So I'm not gonna be able to. I need to keep the wand. This thing here will make me not lose the game. Because he can make me auto lose if he gets rid of the wand and the other dispel, and then just puts me in the corner. Basically, I would die to a Force Crush without not being able to get rid of it at all. So yeah, I do need to move away. Here's the Flame Blast on the poor little ballista. Another pretty good roll. Yeah, it's a little bit above average in terms of damage, but there was no burn on the other hand, so can't complain too much. Yeah. The other one was crazy. This one was kind of normal. At least, as long as he doesn't one-shot it. I'm expecting it to be killed with 2 Flame Blasts, of course, but I I should expect it to survive 1 Flame Blast. Yeah. The other one was just insane. think that is the end of the round, unless he wants to quick cast. Doesn't have a lot of mana, so probably not. Assuming there's an arcane ward over here. Probably also a force crush though. Yes, here we go. Oh, and the lack of a seeking dispel will mean that I can't remove it unless he reveals it. So I should exchange the wands now. Probably in favor of the Force Hammer for Mind's Eye, but I'll have a look at that in a minute. And that is the end of the round. No? Yes. Right, end of the round. Here we are in deployment again. I prepared still a bluff here. Oh, he's putting out a healing wand. Oh, he can heal the Thought Spore then. That's annoying. Dissolve. Might want to dissolve that then. Maybe, we'll see. Cool, I'm not deploying. He will of course heal the spore. I will not lie, that is annoying. Yeah, he's definitely running spell attrition, so this will be this will be a long and maybe a little tedious game. I'm gonna try to outmaneuver him as best I can, and we will see if it works. Here's the dissolve. I can reveal the armor ward. So yeah, that doesn't work. Mind's Eye can only works with quick spells. So yeah, I'm gonna let him put a dissolve on it. That's an honest mistake, and I've seen the best of players do that. With a Mind's Eye, it's still, yeah. Well, I wanna see what you're doing here, and if I can beat it. So let's see how much did he pay. So 2 more mana, and I will then reveal the armor ward. Go. So he's not going to be able to pay for the wand this turn. Ready's the ready marker on Mind's Eye. Cool, let's see. That was his action. I will click done. People really need to be better at declaring. I will say pass, I think, because you know he can double move. No, he can't take the wand, so never mind. We will click pass. He can still do that. Oh, wait a minute. How much mana will he need? 9 mana precisely. Interesting. so he will be able to remove the wand this turn. I will say pass. I keep forgetting to add in the mana thing. No, wait, because I have the Heartsforge, so it's 11. It's 11 to take care of the Mage wand right now. Yes, so I will move and dissolve his wand instead. That's better. Yes, let's do it. I can do like this and then ask for a reveal, of course. Is that a no to no or no to yes? Okay, I'm assuming that that is the final decision. Say goodbye to your elemental wand. So he'll have to hit the ballista if he wants to destroy it now. That's good, because then he's not in steel equipment range either, so that's nice. He can pull me, of course, and do it, so I'm not safe from that. And the ballista could survive this. Of course it doesn't, though. Of course it doesn't. You mean on average it would? Just saying. So, yeah. I mean 2 crit is kind of average as well, so it's 1.5 crit on average. No, maybe it's not. I'm always a little finicky. It's not 50-50, so there's that. Here's a harmonize on himself. Okay, more mana. Cool. And that is the end of the round. We'll be right back. Okay, and here we are in deployment again. I don't have a 3rd ballista, but you never know. He doesn't know. That's good. Deployment for me, I will put on the gloves. I did a little calculating here. I'm going to put on the elemental wand, move here and destroy the thing, the thought spore, and he should not be able to get at my wand this turn then, my mage wand. So unless he's got something weird planned. Here's his mage wand, so now I'm tempted to move and dissolve his mage wand instead. I'm moving out of the mind's eye range, so I don't think it's going to be a problem, honestly. No, it's not. This will be perfect, actually. Unless he pulls me. Yeah, if he force pulls me right now, we might have a problem. He didn't. Okay, maybe he will. He is. Into the eye zone. No, he still can't do it, because he will only have 1 action, and I will move now and kill the thought spore with a boulder. When that is done, he will not be able to remove both the gauntlets and the mage wand this turn. so it's still safe, and I will do it. Oh, unless, right, so I'm moving, and he can reveal then, so that'll be interesting if he does that. Reveal. I'm guessing he will not be able to afford it then either, so... Oh. It's a force hold. So it's cheaper. Right, nothing prevents him from doing that. So I'll change the spell here and dissolve his wand. Wait. Yeah, I'll still have a dispel, and I can still save the wand, right? I think, unless that's a dissolve 2 of the crumble. I'll give him a just to let him know that I am considering this. Oh, I can actually save the Mage wand by exchanging it with the elemental wand as well, but I do need to get rid of his... Yeah, I'm dissolving for 3. With a force push on it, so I think he maybe just fooled me. Damn it. Can he get both? No, he can't afford it. No. No, he's not going to be able to afford it. It's 10. Really? 10? Yes, 10. And then it's 11. So not gonna work. It's 22 mana. He does not have that much mana. Oh right, it's range 2. And he could do it on the meditating monk, whatever, so yeah, this is a cool combo. Right, for a total of 10. Noticed that thing was there. I wonder how long that's been there. That's interesting. Kind of annoying. And here's the healing. Okay. I think this is the end of the round. The Thought Spore is getting healed. It's going to be a problem. Okay. Back in the deployment. Here we go. He has initiative. He deployed the meditation amulet later. After the... interesting way to do it. Okay, because he could have deployed it last turn, and then he would have gotten the other amulet back in the book, but this is way to do it too, I suppose. I will deploy this and get rid of the Mage wand. I'm not done yet. I mean, I'm done with the face, but I'm not done with the game. It's what I mean. Like, I still have a play, and then for now it is exchanging wands so that I can keep my elemental wand in play. The mage wand in play, not the elemental wand, sorry. This round I have prepared Arcane Ward and Dispel. I will cast the Arcane Ward on his Force Hold if he casts an Arcane Ward on it first, rather than a Seeking Dispel. I can do it like that. I will not quick cast either. Shiny Nova also needs to learn to click done. I mean, is it only me that complains about these things? I don't know. I thought it was kind of like, I wouldn't say it's obligatory, but it's kind of necessary for the game to flow properly, because otherwise there's just a lot of wasted time where I'm waiting for him to click done, and like, is he gonna do more, or, and it could be like 2 minutes that's just wasted, whereas he could have clicked the button and then we would have moved on right away. This is why I'm complaining about these things. So yeah, Shiny Nova, if you're listening, do your done things, because otherwise Kishin gets frustrated. Oh wait, I can't pass right now. I miscounted because I was complaining rather than playing. I will dispel so that I can move. And now I will move here to avoid any dissolves this turn. Yes. Let's not make it easy on him. I'm not sure that's the right play. I could have gone here, which may have been better. The thing is, right now this thing can't do anything, which is what I wanted. So at least I'm wasting one of his actions that way. At the very least. And let's see what he does with the Spore. He can force pull me, but then he won't heal, so it all works out. If I make him waste an action rather than healing, which I think is what he wants to do. Yeah, I'm confident in this choice. What's he gonna do about it? Yeah, he did pull. Okay. So it'll end up being the same, except that I wasted one of his actions rather than letting him do whatever he wanted. So moving here was the better play, because I will still end up in range 1 of the Dissolve Spore. It was unavoidable for me to be affected by it. I think I could have moved here. This would probably be the only other place I could have moved where I wouldn't have had anything dissolved. But this is okay. What is he gonna dissolve then? Let's see. It's 10, 12, 16. Yeah, I had a feeling that that one was safe this turn. That is very nice, because he will not be able to... Okay, yeah, he's not gonna dissolve anything then. Okay, so it was even better for me, turns out. Very nice, very nice. And next turn the Thought Spore will die. Right, and that is the end of the round. Back in the deployment. Here we go. I think this is the right play. I will use the Rune of Power on this. Then I will quick cast and kill. Whoops. With a Hell Boulder, I will kill the Thought Spore. Revealing Hawkeye. And we have a reroll, but we don't need it. It's dead. And that could be what seals the game. We know he has a crumble remaining, but that is all I know about. That's what I'm trying to say. I even put Rock and Fireball in hand, just in case we needed a range 1 or 2 spell more to kill the Spore. I was willing to go with that. But it's not gonna be necessary. That is very, very nice. He can have all the mana in the world, but right now he has nothing on the board to spend it. Just check out 33 spells in the book. He has 37. Okay, so he's not out of stuff yet, but that definitely will help my cause. I think from here on out I will probably be putting the Mage Wand in hand every turn, just so if I need it I can put it out. And use it, and then use the Forge to get rid of it immediately afterwards. Unless I put the Rune of Reforging on it, in which case it will not be exchanged, because the rune will not follow it into the book. I'm not sure it's gonna matter, but we are technically still in the quick cast phase, so it's a little early for Thought Spores. I'm gonna pass anyways, but you know. it's also my initiative. But that might, depending on his quick cast, I might do something else. I never know. So no QC. Oh. That is too bad. Now we will never know. I still think it was kind of a cool match. I'm probably still gonna upload this, even though we didn't finish. People surrender sometimes in Mage Wars. It's fair. He has to go, but he does say that it will be hard from here on out, and I do think that unless he has like 3 or 4 more dissolves, it's gonna be really rough for him. What could help him is like if he had 3 more force crushes and he used those dissolves to keep my mage wand out of the game, then he could maybe oh, we're gonna see his hand here. Let's just check if he could have won this. I don't see. Here we have 1 dissolve and a crumble, and 3 more crush / holds. So yeah, I can see it probably working, also because he has 3 mind's eyes more. Actually, I think he could have. It would have been a long game, but he could have pulled it off if the stars were right and all that. The thing is, you do it without rolling any dice, so there's no luck involved. It would only be him outmaneuvering me while he tries to get rid of my mage wand, while I try to get rid of his force crush is the important one, because if he ends up with a force hold on me and I can put out an elemental wand at least, and I can snipe the mind's eyes, and then he will have to eventually move into range 2 in order to affect me. But if he can land the force crush on me after I'm done with all of my dispels, then I would not be able to get rid of it, and he could just stand at range 3 and not ever engage and win. So yeah. Alright, thank you for watching everybody, and I'll see you again next week. Bye bye.